Well, hello, Little Blues crew. It's a gorgeous day at the farm. Ron here, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to have the farrier out and he's going to do some hoof trimming. We've got our 2 miniature horses and 3 full-size horses, and they get done every 3 months or so, depending on how much their hooves grow out and what they need. Miss Rain, one of our little minis, she has had some laminitis in the past and some hoof issues, so we keep an eye on her. Hers like to kind of grow out, kind of weird if we don't watch it, but Dan does a great job keeping her in tip-top shape. So come along and let's take a look and see what doing hoof trimming is all about on Little Blues today. So sometimes our minis, sometimes they give us a little bit of, like we don't want to be caught. But usually Miss Rain's my easier one. Mr. Baby, sometimes I have to kind of bribe him with food. Miss Rain though, hey Miss Rain, are you ready for a hoof trim, huh girl? Yeah, all right. Well, let's get you all hooked up here and get you over to Dan. Mr. Baby, you're next.
All right, well, the first thing Dan does is take his curved hoof knife, as you can see there, and clean out Rain's hoof really nice. You want to kind of get the excess material in that hoof cleaned out. You can see as he's kind of cutting on the inside where that really kind of whitens up. You can see where he's making progress there. And again, Miss Rain's hoof is a little bit like the tendency is to grow on the long side and the front, but he takes the hoof nipper there and goes around the outside of the hoof, much like a kind of a fingernail for you and I, and he is able to again take that excess and kind of shape the hoof correctly, because again, Miss Rain she'd kind of almost have skis if we let her get a little too crazy. But you can see him taking some material off the front there, and he knows her hoofs and really well, and he knows how much he can take there. And you want a horse to be able to be nice and flat-footed when they get their hoof done. You want it nice and flat, but that outside edge is really important to be able to take that down and shape that. And then once he gets to that point, he's going to take the hoof rasp and he's going to make that bottom just nice and flat, as you can see there, and just take a little more material off and go around that outside edge as well. And he's going to move now to kind of go to the other side. Now with minis, he's got a little stand there that normally you put a horse right there, that you put a horse hoof on, but Rain does such a good job just lifting her feet up that and she doesn't weigh that much, but Dan's just taking a little stuff off the front again. But he's going to take that rasp and form that front just to make that a nice uniform shape with her hoof. And like I said, Dan does an amazing job for us with all of our horses. You can see Mabel over there kind of on the other side of the gate wondering what's going on there, our mini cow. But yeah, she's looking good there. You can see that material, and then he just kind of rounds that edge nicely off, and she should be good to go. All right, well, I thought I'd show one of the big horses. We got Blueberry, and she's getting her back hoof trimmed. Same principle as Rain, just a bigger hoof this time. Maybe a little easier to see, but Dan had got it cleaned out there. He's using the nipper just on the back edges there, and then he'll take that curved hoof knife and he'll again cut that excess material off inside. You can see that brightens it right up when he gets that new material in there. But Blueberry, she's actually the kind of matriarch of our little blue zoo. She's what it's named after. Very special horse in our in our world. But there, Dan again flattened out the bottom of it. Now you can see with the big horses that stand is a little more important. And again, he's going to rasp that the edges, kind of form that front edge and around the whole perimeter of the hoof there. But oh yeah, we got, I think that's Ernie over there kind of supervising there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what a hoof trim was all about.
Well, the hoof trimming was a success. All the ponies did really good. Even Mr. Baby, who can have a little attitude once in a while. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and tune in for the next video. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and like. It helps my little channel. And we really enjoy showing all of our little animals and just the experiences that we have. And there's lots more to come. Right, Miss Mabel?